Pakistan is a very important country because Ferraro company is present in this market since over 40 years. So we have been following all the development. We know really what are the needs of this market and how it is developing. Nowadays, one of the most important things is the quality. Quality to reduce energy consumption, pollution. It's also a very important point. So recently, in the last few years, we developed a technology that we call Fersonic. Is a new technology based on ultrasound technology. Woven fabric is the major of the production that we have in here in Pakistan. In the last few years, everybody has been focusing to try to provide higher possible quality because the competition in the market is very tough. So the major company in Pakistan, they already start times back to improve their performance with new application, particularly applying a treatment to the fabric before any process. This basically is a scouring process, but with the traditional one requires too much water. So the technology that we developed reduced drastically the quantity of water and consequently also the quantity of chemical necessary to remove all the impurity and the oil coming from the knitting and weaving processing. Particularly even the chemical has been studied and developed together with the chemical company in order to provide a biodegradable chemical. So even the chemical is not polluting anymore. So the customer, they are now looking these things, not only energy saving, but also caring a lot about the environment. So less pollution as much as possible. Comtess is our historic machine, so we have more than 7,000 units working all over the world, and time by time there is an evolution. In the last 2 years we have been working on AI, and we are to apply this new intelligence to our machinery just to be more supportive to the customer, reduce, let's say, the consumption, at the same time giving a constant backup to the customer about the machine performance and how to use the machine. So we realized that with this new development, customer can even achieve 30% saving, because most of the time they decide once how to run the machine and this becomes a standard for all their life. But it's not like that. There is still room to improve and apply different speed, different temperature for each single fabric, and this cannot be managed by a person, by operator itself. So the AI came in the picture also for get better performance. Besides, we also apply the system for the service, so we are monitoring each single machine by AI directly from our main server in Italy to avoid any possible breakage in the machine. So this is the latest development. There is still a lot that can be done, but the application of AI also in this field will be something that in the next future will cover a very important position. You are aware that I've been president of ASIME for 7 years, so it's something that touched me deeply, no? It's important because despite somebody believe that how comes that you can show your machinery beside maybe your competitor. But if we are really open mind, we have to understand to have a competitor beside you, despite he's Italian, is really helpful. It's helped to, let's say, compare the different technologies, share the, let's say, the single individual knowledge, and this helps to develop something new. Otherwise, if you believe to be the best in the world alone, you don't go far away, because you achieve a certain level, then you are comfortable in this place. But having somebody beside you, even if he's your competitor, stimulate you to do more. And ASIME has this important role. In Italy we have roughly 300 companies, They are part of our association, and we are the only association that covers the complete supply chain, from the raw material up to the garment. There is no other country in the world that has this capability. So this is very important. And moreover, it's nice to see that even small company, they have the possibility to show their high production. You know, the setup we have in Italy is not like other company like Germany, for instance, where they have 50 companies, but all big company. In Italy, you have 100 of companies, small size. But sometimes, somebody believe that small company is more difficult, but small means also much more flexibility. And in a market like the current one, where the technology is evolving so fast, to be small helps because we are much faster than anybody else to adapt our production to the new development. And this is a positive part. Of course, on the financial side, we can spend a lot of time saying that, okay, it's more difficult, blah, blah, blah. But from the technological side, and then on the quality side, there is no comparison. The size of our company is perfect to grant the maximum of the quality and also customization of the machinery. Because being small helps also a lot to facilitate customization of the machine. If you ask to a big company to do something customized, maybe they ask you 2 years' time. We do in 2 months' time. So that's a big difference and big advantage that we have. And Asimit is collecting all these things together. That's why we are thankful to Asimit. The first day, as usual, you know, there are curious people. We expect certainly to get more people tomorrow. Personally, as Ferraro, we are established in Pakistan since over 40 years. We know, I believe, 99% of all Pakistani customers, and we are constantly in touch, also thanks to our local agent. And really to be here is not just to catch new customers, but just to make a keep relationship that is very important. It's important, particularly nowadays, because once the customer, they can still see you, just to say hello, no? That you are still alive, and then maybe make him aware that you're still there and you're still developing some new technology. This is very important. It's not come to the exhibition to sell machinery, but it's a marketing operation to maintain our long-term relationship that we hope and wish will continue for a long time.